Good morning, everybody, and happy Easter weekend. It's Saturday, and last week, two sessions just didn't feel like enough. So I thought I will do a third one for the week. And also just to give an Easter message to everybody. Um, the news that this lockdown is going on two more weeks was really hard to take in. Yesterday was a day of, oh my word, quite emotional. I had my boys panicking, just saying, "No, Mom, we've got to come home. This is too long. What are we going to do?" Um, and I realized that for everybody, there was this feeling of wanting to kind of rebel or stretch their legs a bit. My niece also was like, she wants to see her boyfriend. Can't he come to the farm? And they just camp somewhere. It's social distancing. And yeah, I had to say to my boys that no, we can't. Um, every one of us has a responsibility to play our part here and observe the lockdown and respect it. If one or two of us decide we're above the nation's decision, how many more people are going to do that? And we really just want to crunch this thing down. And the more strict we are with it, I think the easier it's going to be in the long run. But it was hard. Um, I am just one of many people who are separated from their children or their loved ones. Um, and I knew going into this that it could very well go on longer. I did tell my boys that it could, it could be 2 months or even longer. We don't know. And that reality now is starting to drift in. So it's tough. Um, but I am fortunate my boys are in a great place and I'm in a great place. And I have very little to complain about, if anything at all. Um, there are people whose children or family members are sick, and they can't be with them. I just want to, my motion fitness family know that when the world is in a bit of off kilter, we gather together, we hold hands, and we pray for each other. And I just want to use this platform once again to ask all of you to open up your prayer line. A family member, a very good friend, Bern in Mauritius, his brother's very ill and he's trying to get to his brother now to be with him. So I'd like to really offer the group's prayers. If you would all just keep Bern in mind when you say your prayers tonight, and his family. My not my blood sister, but sister in other ways, Dominique. Her daughter Ali is still sick. She had coronavirus and is battling to recover. Please keep her in your prayers. And anybody else, if you need prayer, message me and I will put it on the group. And, where two or more are gathered, the more there are of us praying a name out loud, the more prayer power goes to those people. So keep them in mind. And I just want to wish everybody a blessed Easter, no matter what religion you are. This is a time where everybody is aware of a higher power at work. So for my Jewish friends with Pesach, I wish you a very blessed Pesach. For my Christian friends, a very blessed Easter. And for every other religion out there, at this time, I send you my prayers and blessings to you. Right, enough of that. Let us begin. I wanted to work on the hips today. I actually did a video and I cancelled it because I got about 15 minutes in and realized that it was going to be too tough. So I scrapped it. So I'm going to start again. This is my second video, and keeping in mind the vast majority of us whose fitness might not be there, I'm going to try to make it easier. So luckily you didn't see the other video. Okay, so this is the easier version, okay? So no excuses. All right. Version 2, going easy. We're going to start with our feet nice and wide. Okay, and we're going to go up onto toes and heels down. Alright, so with a nice wide stance. You can bring a chair in. I'll give you a few seconds to get a chair or something to balance on. Alright, and toes facing forward, heels down. Let's do some breathing before we start, okay? So let's bend the knees, breathing in. Reaching arms overhead and exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Good. And again. In. And exhale. That feels better. I have a bit of a sniffy nose because I was up very early yesterday morning and as usual in the dam, which is very cold. So I'm going to just have a sniffy nose for a while. All right. So going up into toes. Ready? Heels up and down. And 2 and down. 3 and down. 4. 5. Make sure your knees aren't facing out. 6. That's a very different stretch. Keep the knees facing in. 7. 8. 9. Whoops. 10. 11. 12. Woof. We're doing 15. 13. 14. Nice burn up the back of the legs. And 15. Now stay up on your toes. Stay up on your toes. And bend the knees. 1. And heels down. Up on the toes. Bend. And down. Alright, you got that. And there is incredible pressure on my feet right now. Okay, I can really feel that stress. Alright, so let's do it. Heels up, bend the knees, whoops, heels up and heels down. Where is my Zumba frame when I need it? Alright, heels up, bend the knees, lift and heels down. 2 and bend, up and 3, bend, extend and down. 4, bend, up and heels down. Lift, bend, extend and down. Number 7, lift, bend, up and heels down. 8, and down. 9, 10, bend, keep those heels off the ground. Why 15, 11, 12, 13, bend, and down. 14, and don't worry about your arms too much. Do whatever you need to do to balance. And that's a nice burn on the foot. So let's take that right foot and just do 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Okay, we're going to go back into that stance. But now I want you to bring your right toe into the midline and push the heel out. So you're going pigeon toe. Right and left, toes together, heels out. And then right heel in, left heel in. Duck-footed. Okay, so it's toe to toe, heel and heel. Toe and toe, heel and heel. Okay, keep your legs soft so that you can allow for some movement. Okay, if they're very rigid and straight, it's going to be very difficult to do it. Okay, so starting with the right foot, going toe and toe, heel and heel, 2, heel. Don't worry about your arms doing weird things. Get nice and soft, 4. Get as much extension in those turns. 6, toe, heel and heel. 7, toe, heel and heel. 8, heel and heel. 9, heel to heel. 10, turn those knees out. 11, good. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. And now, because we're using the right foot to really pull that left hip open, we're going to start on the other side. So we use the left foot to pull the right hip open. Okay, so we're going to start with the left foot. Toe comes in. Okay, and then you're using that to pull that right leg in. So toe, heel, press to heel. Toe, pull, heel, press. Okay, ready to start. And toe, toe, heel, heel. 2, heel. 3, heel. 4, heel. 5, heel to heel. 6, 7, 8. If anyone just like clicks in on this halfway through, they're going to be, what on earth? 11, or was that 10? 11, one extra one hurt. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. And relax it out. All right. Okay, so I'd like the right foot over the left foot, okay, and then you're going to take your left arm overhead. So right foot in front of left, left arm overhead, and stretch up with the left arm and stretch down with the right arm, but don't go over the midline, go straight up to the ceiling. Breathe in and exhale, stretch. Now pull that left shoulder down, straighten up the body. Breathing in and extend. Breathe in and stretch. 1 and back. Exhale. 2 and back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're just doing 8, and bring the arm down. Keep the legs crossed over. We're going to take the right arm up now, and we're going to stretch the right arm up and the left arm down the midline. Ready? Breathing in and exhale, stretch. 1 and back to center. And 2, stretch. And 3, we're getting some nice extension on the spine. 4, 5, watch that your chin doesn't lift. 6, 7, and 8. Great. Take the arm down, and while we've got that leg in front, let's do a roll down. So chin to chest, arms and shoulders relaxed, curling down towards the toes. Roll the shoulders forward, but keep them open. Scoop in the tummy muscles, drop that head forward, and wherever you can reach to, roll forward. Keep the arms even and hang. Breathe in and exhale, stretching down. Breathe in and reach. Last time, in and reach. And curling up. Ah, nice. All right, let's change over. Left leg in front of the right leg. Right arm overhead. Left arm's going to reach down. Right arm's going to reach up. Ready? Breathe in and stretch. 1, and straighten up. 2, and up. 3, and up. And 4, stretch. Watch your balance. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And down. We're going to take the left arm overhead, right arm next to the midline. Breathe in. Make sure your chin is lifted up, shoulders are down, and exhale. 1, stretch, and drop that shoulder. 2, reach. 3, pull that shoulder down. 4, make sure you don't turn. Keep centered. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And bring that arm down. We're going to do that roll down to the floor or wherever you can reach. Breathe in. Shoulders relaxed. Drop the chin forward on the out breath. Scoop in the tummy muscles. Drop those shoulders over. Let the arms hang. Let the neck hang. And roll down. Head and shoulders relaxed. Breathe in and stretch down a little more. 1. Breathe in and stretch. 2. And breathe in and 3. And curl up. Brilliant. All right. Before we go down into the ground, let's do some shoulder rolls there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. So we're going to go down into the mat. And we're going to keep the feet on the ground. Knees are bent. Arms are going to be straight out in front of you. Keep that nice long neck, shoulders down, and chest open. So don't have this happen. Okay, the neck. So lengthen up that spine. Pull the shoulders down. And sometimes helpful, just turn those pinkies in slightly. And that enables the shoulders to open a little bit more as opposed to thumbs in. Okay, so pull in from the outside of the arm inward. Slight rotation in. Good. Make sure that your knees are not knocking or falling out. Keep them in line. So it's foot, knee, hip, shoulders, all in alignment. Long back of the neck. All we're going to do is breathe in, and then you're going to tuck your belly in, and you're going to pull your belly up to your rib cage. So you're going to tuck your pelvis under, okay, and round the lower back. Okay, so you're going to breathe in and sink onto that coccyx bone, okay, onto really the base of the spine, and then push up through to the pubic bone again. Okay, so it's breath in, exhale, and tuck. Now don't let the toes come up. You can put a cushion against your feet if you can't touch the toes down, but try and get an extension through the legs. And watch, if your legs are bent too much, it's going to be difficult to maintain this pelvis. And if they're not bent enough, and if they're bent too much, there's also going to be a problem. So I've got mine at about like 100 and, well, just slightly obtuse. There's no time for mathematics. Okay, so breathing in and exhale. Scoop those tummy muscles in and up. Okay, I'm going to show you from the side just so that you can see that when I roll down, okay, I'm maintaining my shoulders. It's pelvic roll. Okay, so I'm not going to do this. It's not the upper shoulders that are rounding up. It's really the lower bum lengthening here. Okay, keeping that nice long neck. Okay, enough of that. Let's get down to the exercise. All right, breathe in. And number 1, tuck. Really pull that belly in. And release, up. And 2, tuck. Watch the knees. They want to do that because you're just really pushing that pelvis open. And up. And 3, tuck. Scoop in the tummy muscles. Hold, hand up. And 4, tighten up. Scoop in the belly. And release. And 5, tuck. Tighten up those glutes. Shoulders open. And release. And 6. And release. And 7. Watch out, neck and shoulders don't hunch, eh? Keep them nicely squared down. And up. And 8. Tuck hard, pull that belly in. And up. We're doing 15. And 9. Push that big toe down. Push that big toe down. Get that lengthening of the legs. And 10. Try not to crumple, but rather tuck the bum under and push that lower back. And 11. And up. And 12. Shoulders down, long back of the neck. Don't let that chin lift. And up. And 12. And up. 13. Flies this morning on the farm. They know the rain's coming. And up. And 14. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Shoulders back, long back of the neck. Belly in. And last one. Now we're going to hold it there. So 15. Sink down. And now just ease the pressure a little bit so it's not so intense on the tummy muscles. We're going to take the arms overhead. Ready? Inhale and exhale. 1. Tuck. And forward. And 2. So you're half rolled down, tummy in and forward. Watch that the head doesn't lift. 3. Extend. And use those stomach muscles. Really work. Don't rely on the back. And forward. And 5. Push down on that big toe, belly in. And forward. 6. You should be half rolled down here. Tucking in that lower back. 7. Forward. 8. Whew. Forward. Shoulders down and back. Tummy in. 9. Big toe pressing down. Oh my gosh. 10. We can do this. We've got 5 more. Belly pulling back. 11. Forward. Shoulders down. 12. Reach those fingertips. Breathe. 13. Watch those knees don't fall out. Keep that pressure on the inside. 14. Oh my gosh. 1 more. And 15. Open the legs. Drop the arms forward and release. Stretch that right shoulder forward. Left shoulder forward and in. Right shoulder and left. Good. And straighten out those legs. Put the hands behind you. Toes pointed. Breathe in. Exhale. Drop the head back. Stretch the chest. And release. Breathe in. And exhale. Drop the head back. Shoulders pulling back. Lengthen up that spine. And release. Good. Okay. Bring that right leg in. And the left leg's extended. And you're going to put the right foot on that left knee. Okay? And you're going to take your left hand and put it over the ankle of your right ankle. And take your right hand and cross it over the left wrist and grab the heel. So you're making a hot cross bun because it's Easter. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in. And as you breathe in, you're going to lift that foot up slightly. So you're going to really breathe in and lift. So it's in breath. Now hold it. Hold it. Hold your breath. And release. And as you breathe in, I want you to lengthen that spine nice and straight and breathe in all the way up the spine. Are you ready? And breathe in. Hold your breath. And release. Let's do one more. Ready? Breathe in.
hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Okay, and if you all manage to hold your breath for that 5 count, you're corona free. I like it. Okay, let's change sides. So left foot over the right knee, right foot stretched out, and we're going to go right hand over the left ankle, left hand over the right hand, grabbing the heel. Hot cross bun. All right. Ready? We're going to draw in breath and lift. Ready and in breath. Hold your breath. And release. Good. And again, breathe in. Hold. And exhale. And one more. Ready? And deep breath in. Relax those shoulders. Hold the breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great stuff. Okay, we're going to go onto the tummy. So, not onto the tummy, Sigrid. Luckily, not yet. Okay, we'll lie on our backs, but we're going to be doing tummy work. So, I'm actually going to go from the front so that you can see. We're going to crunch to the right, to the center, to the left, and down. Okay, when you crunch, what did we say before? Contract. Hey, we don't like crunch anymore. Okay, so those of you who do have a neck issue, okay, you can support your neck like this, but I want you to crunch to the right, to the center, and to the left. Okay, so you got 3 crunches: right, center, left. Okay, I'll keep my hands here so it's actually better. And what I want you to do is keep that belly in and lower back pressing down to mat, so you can actually tighten up the glutes, flatten that spine so that the work is coming from the upper body. Okay, and we are on the 15 today, so we're going to do 15 together. Ready? So it's right, center, left, back to center, center. That's 1. And right, center. Don't lift from the neck, lift from the shoulders, and center. Number 3, right, center, left. Keep those elbows open, center. 4, right, center, left. Ooh wee, center. Number 5, right, center, left, and center. Good. 6, right, center, left, and center. You should really feel the work here. 7, right, center, left, and center. Number 8, right, center, left, and center. Good. Number 9, right, woo, center, left, and center. Don't give up. Number 10, right, woo, center, left, and center. 11, right, center, left, and center. 12, right, center. The burning is normal. Left, and center. 13, right, center, left, and center. 2 more. 14, right, center, left, and center. Last one, right, oh wee, center, left, and center, and relax. Let's stretch those arms out, knees together, feet together, and drop the knees over to the right, and turn your head to the left, and relax the body. Change sides. Bring your head over to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Good. And back up to center. Hands next to the body. And for those with a weak lower back, you can just put your hands under your bum bones, okay? Just to help elevate into that bug position. The rest of us, you can just bring your arms next to the body into your bug position, and then we're going to come up with the upper body. So we're going to crunch towards those knees, okay? To there. Hands can come, if your hands are not tucking under the hips, bring them forward, but keep your shoulders pulling down, not over. Down, okay, and open. Extend that right leg so that it's in line with the foot. Breathe in and change. And change, right? And change. Let's go. 1 and change. Keep that belly pushing down. 2 and change. 3, knees facing forward, don't turn them out. 4 and change. 5, extend. 6, chin tucked in. 7, arms reaching down. 8, yep, we're doing 15. 9, and change. 10, keep that upper body coming up. 11, 12, I said we were doing belly work. 13, almost there, don't quit on me. 14, and 15. Woo! Hands under the knees and bring those knees to the chest. Relax the head and shoulders and just turn it side to side. Turn the head. Right, left, right, left. Chin ear up and lift the chin. Good. And shake the head side to side. All right. Bring the knees to the chest. Flex the feet. Shoulders open and extend up and bend to the chest and up to the ceiling. I'm supporting myself here. And 1 and bend to the chest. 2, up to the ceiling, feet are flexed and bend to the chest. 3, feet are together, legs are together, keep them together. 4, and to the chest. 5, extend all the way up. 6, exhale, breathe in. 7, 8, keep those legs together. 9, almost there. Relax the shoulders. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice. And relax those legs down. I'm going to turn this way so you can see the work, and hopefully you can hear me. You take the legs wide and drop that right knee in. Relax the body. And then take the left leg in. Nice. All right, we're bringing the legs back to bug. Okay, hands are next to the body. I'm going to drop that right knee out and pull it back. Keeping them parallel. Okay, it's the foot and the knee, and you're going to bring it back. So you're opening like a door. Okay, not dropping it out like this and not like this. Okay, you want to keep the foot and the knee in line and take them out together. And open as wide as you can, but maintain this posture. Okay, so you don't want to drop this one out and collapse. Okay, ready? Right leg, and 1, pull it back. And 2, keep that lower back pushing down, tummy muscles in, shoulders relaxed. 3, and back. 4, 5, it's lovely for the pelvis. 6, and back. Watch the rocking of the hips after repetition. You're going to start rocking back and forth, so don't do that. 8, pull it back. 9, 10, keep that belly in. I'm going to do 12 of these because 15 is going to be too much. 11, and 12. Otherwise, you're going to lose that. Bring the knees to chest. Relax the body. All right. Make sure that your neck is nice and long and chin's tucked in. Going to the left side now. Ready? Left leg out. Bring it back. Okay, let's do it together. 1. Watch that right leg. 2. 3. Let that leg open. 4. Tummy in. Shoulders relaxed. 5. And back. Watch the rocking now. 6. Stabilize and breathe out as you do it. 7. Out breath. In breath. 8. Stay. 9. Control. 10. 11. And 12. Good. And bring the knees to chest to relax. All right, we're almost done here. Last one, we're going to take the legs up to the ceiling. Knees are facing back. They're not turned out, okay? So you're going to open up the legs. Then you're going to turn the knees out and squeeze them together. Then turn them back. Ready? So it's out, turn out, pull them together. And if you're here, that's fine. Just support the legs if you need to. Number 2, open, turn out, squeeze. 3, squeeze, turn the knees in. 4, open, turn the knees, squeeze. Back together. 5, turn out, squeeze those heels together. Rotate the knees. 6, rotate, squeeze, rotate. 7, turn, squeeze. 8, turn, squeeze. Relax our shoulders. 9, almost done. We're doing 12. 10, rotate, squeeze. 11, squeeze. 12, squeeze, and release them down. And I'm going to turn around. Whew. Good job. Okay, that's a real tightness in the hips. So we're going to sit up straight. Wait for you all to catch up here. Legs are crossed. Hands in front of the body. Tuck the chin in. No, don't give me any stories about big tummies, okay? Walk those hands forward, drop the head down, and stretch. So, stretch forward. Drop the chin. Good, as far as you can. All right, we're going to go onto this side. Okay, and I'm going to lie down flat with my knees bent and my feet are in line with my hips and my knees are in front of the body. Okay, I'm going to open up that top knee, but I'm going to keep my hip stable. So it's quite a tricky one to explain. Best way to do it is to put your hand on that hip bone, okay? And when you lift that knee, don't let that hip bone fall back like this, okay? You want to keep that hip bone in line, so you're fighting against it, so you're feeling it in your glutes. Hip bone stays forward, knee lifts, and take it down. So there's no movement on that hip bone. I can't take that knee very high. Keep the feet together on top of each other as you lift that knee. And you might only be able to lift it this far, but as long as that hip stays in line, you don't want it to drop back. Okay, ready, and lift and down. 2, and really cause some fighting between the hip and the leg. 4, and down. 5, 6, 7, don't let that hip move. 8, 9, we're just doing 12, 10, 11 and 12. Good. Now you can put your hand in front and now you can really let that hip open as much as it can. So you're going to pull that knee all the way over, keeping the right hip, the knee on the ground. Ready? and open. 1 and close. 2. Keep the feet on top of each other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shoulders relaxed. 8, 9, good. 10, feels really nice on the hips. 11 and 12, and bring it back. Okay, next level. You girls know what I'm going for here. All right, so the feet are coming off the ground, so you're turning your knees towards the ground, and you're keeping your heels touching, but your toes are apart, okay? And this is really going to work on that pelvis. Okay, so you're going to now open the knees, the feet are off the ground, and you're making a clam. All right, it's really good for hip flexors, for men and women. And you're going to open, keep the heels pressing together, keep the upper body relaxed, and then touch the knees down. Keep those feet off the ground. Ready? And 1 and close. 2, pivot off that heel. 3 and close. 4, 5, I can feel in my hip flexors here. 6, 7, keep those toes apart. 8, woo, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now keep that knee open. You can put your hand on that knee, because all you're going to do is you're going to extend from that knee. See, my knee doesn't move. Heel to heel, and then close. You're going to open that knee up, heels touching. Extend from that knee. Push that heel up to the ceiling. Pull the heel back to the other heel, and knees together. Ready? 1 and extend, bend, knees together. Feet off the ground. 2, extend, heels, and close. 3, extend. Anyone on fire yet? And close. 4, keep that clam. Extend, heels, and close. 5, extend, heels, and close. Shoulders relaxed. 6, I'm on fire here. Extend, heels, and close. 7, stretch, and close. Get a nice extension from that glute to that heel. 8, touch those heels and close. 9, almost there, and close. 10, whoo-wee, heels and close. Wow. 2 more. 11, stretch and close. Keep that foot off the ground. 12, I'm so proud of you if you've managed all 12, and close. Drop those feet down. And what I want you to do is just stretch that top leg in front of you. Okay, put the hand on the ground to support. Go onto your toe, lift the leg off the ground, and now you're going to circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 8, 6, 7, and 8. We change direction, and 1, 2, almost there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, and 8, and release. Shake it out. Woo! All right. That really burns. Oh, how I'm just getting a dirty look from certain people. Hey. That's okay. You can WhatsApp me a dirty look for that one. I know it hurts. So we're going to go on to the other side now. You know, the side that really hurts at the moment. We're going to lie on that pain. And we're going to bend the knees. Feet are in line with hips. Knees are bent forward in front of the body. Head and shoulders relaxed. And we put that hand on that hip. Feet on the ground. The first one, again, is keeping that hip stable, opening up the knee. Okay? So not letting that hip drop back. All right. Ready? And knee open. Feet on top of each other and knee closed. Keep that tension on that hip. 1 and close. 2. Keep that hip nice and stable. 3. Tummy muscles in. 4. Shoulders relaxed. 5. Lots. 6. 7, 8, doing 12, 9, oh, it's already tired, 10, 11, don't let the hip fall, and 12. Good. Hand in front of the body. And now you're going to keep the feet together, but you're going to open up that hip and let it really swing open. That top leg. Ready? 1 and close. 2 and close. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why the light's flickering like that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whew, I'm warm, and 12. Great stuff. Okay, now we're going to bring those feet off the ground, turn those toes out, making a clam, push those heels together, okay, hand in front of the body supporting, and you're going to push that knee open, okay, and then close. Ready? 1 and knees together. 2, keep those heels touching. 3, shoulders relaxed. 4, 5, 6, 7, open as wide as you can. 8, toes apart. 9, keep that foot off the ground. 10, squeeze those knees together. 11, okay, here it comes. 12, hand on the knee, extend, touch the heels, close the knee. 2, stretch, heels together and close. 3, extend, heels and down. 4, stretch from the hip to the heel and close. 5, you'll thank me later. Curse me now. 6, extend, keep those tummy muscles in, shoulders relaxed. 7, and extend. Ooh. Close. 8, reach and close. 9, shoulders relaxed. We're almost there. And down. 10, reach and close. 2 more. 11, reach. Such a pain in the... And 12, and 7. Relax. Alright, take that right leg out in front of you. Pivot onto the toe. Lift the heel up. Ready? Keep that toe pulled down and circle. 1, 2, pull this hip back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Changing direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And release. Woo! God bless me. I'm going to come into a shell stretch. Alright. Onto the hands and knees. Stretch those arms forward and head down. I know you can lie flat on your stomach. We're going to go onto the tummy. We're almost finished. Good. And then lie down flat on your tummy. Just a quick note. If there are 2 of you doing this together, or 3, lean towards the strongest member. Okay, so I know that one of you is going to be like, oh, I'm tired. Don't fall down. Okay, lift up to the person that's saying, come on, we can do it. Let's go 1 more. Let's try a little harder. Okay, so between the 2 of you, motivate up, not demotivate down. Okay. You're aware of that. Okay, so rather work just that little bit towards finishing the exercise, a little bit more, trying a little bit longer than quitting. Okay, nice. Okay, so on our tummies, and Charles,
Sigrid. Sigrid's actually got getting comfortable with these now. And Charles, you got a lot better, so no backing down. Okay, for all of you, I know that this one also doesn't feel comfortable for you that much. For all men, lying on the tummy is uncomfortable. And for us women with big boobs and maybe a nice big tummy, it doesn't feel comfortable because it presses on the lungs. Okay, that is okay. It's a good place to be occasionally, and we're going to do it anyway. So what we are going to do is we're going to put your hands next to your head as you go down, and then you're going to lift them all up, but you're going to keep your chin tucked in, and you're going to pull your elbows back towards your waistline, but the hands stay off the ground. I've got my head lifted because I'm talking to you, but I'm going to drop it down when we do the exercise. Then you're going to keep the legs squeezed together, and you're going to extend the right arm, pull it back, left arm, pull it back. Okay, this is the last exercise. Okay, you keep your chin tucked in, tummy muscles in, shoulders back. Okay, and extend right and pull it back. Breathing in, extend left, extend and pull it back. Okay, and I'm going to just go onto my side here so that you can see from the side view. All right, lifting off the ground, right extend and back, left extend and back, and right pull back, left pull back. Number 3, right chin tucked in, pull back, left, legs squeezing together, 4 and left, 5, stretch, left arm, 6, leg squeezing, pull that shoulder back, 7, and pull, 8, pull, left, doing 12, 9, keep that tummy muscles in, and back, 10, whew, almost there, pull back, 11, 12, whew, and release. And we're going to go into the shell stretch. So pressing the hips back, arms forward. And now bring the arms behind you, grab your heels, and relax. And curl up. Very nice. Good work. Okay. Now just do a cross stretch quickly. Whew. Sitting up straight. Get that left arm tucked behind the hip, left leg extended, right leg stretched, bent. Bring that right arm over the midline, outside of the left knee, drop the chin in and lie and lean over as far as you can. Keep that knee pushing down and outside of the left leg. Chin tucked in, hold. And release. Great. Let's change legs. Right leg extended, left knee bent. Right hand behind the body, left hand on the outside of the right knee. Chin to chest. Breathe in and reach forward, stretching forward and hold. And release. Good job. Crossing legs gently. Bring the hands in front of you. Hook the fingers. Turn the thumbs down and stretch the arms out. Shoulders down. Chin forward. Lift the arms overhead. Over to the right. Over to the left. Bring them forward, round the spine. Keep the chin tucked in. Curl the back.
and release them down. Good. Shake out those arms. Rubbing the hands nice and hard. Rub. Get some good heat there. Breathe in. Place them over the eyes. Gentle press on the sinuses. And exhale. Breathe in. And out. And in. And release. Good. Right arm over the left shoulder. Press into the shoulder. Press into those muscles. Press hard. Breathe in. And across the body. Left arm to right shoulder. Press into those muscles. Press in with the fingers. Breathe in. And exhale across the body. Good. And shake it out. Shoulder rolls. We're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turning the head to the left. Keep the body lifted. Lengthen spine. And over to the right. And over. And over. I've got to show you this picture quickly.
Ooh, that is snooky. Hi.
That's me in grade 2. Look at those eyes, man. Hi. How cute is that? Oh. Alright. We're going to go into dog stretch. So, Anna, you can get ready. The rest of us, hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Stretch that right leg back. Stabilize. Stretch the left leg back into your push-up position. Long back of the neck. Breathe in and push the hips up. Dropping the head between the arms. Stretch those arms. Feet hip-width apart and parallel. And gently press those hips down. Press. Breathe in. Back to push-up position. Shoulders down and back. And stretch up. Let's do one more. Breathe in and stretch up. Bend that right knee in and straighten. Left leg in and straighten. Walk the hands back. And curl up. Nice. Bring the arms overhead. Stretch the right hand. Stretch the left arm. Stretch the right. Stretch the left. Last one, right and left. Head behind the hands. Drop the chin backwards. Push the hips forward. Open the elbows. And back to center. Arms overhead. Are we ready to swing? Let's go. 8 swings. Breathe in and swing. Up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring those arms down and let's tap the inside of the knees. Hello, Christine. I always feel you when I do this. Good. Shake out the body and release. Good job. Wow. That was fun. Now I can go eat 500 Easter eggs. Yay! I'm kidding. I don't eat chocolate. No, I do. I actually eat Lindt if it's dairy-free. So, wishing you all the bestest Easter ever in these very strange times. I'm sure that for those of you that are
getting some time off. Mossy, I'm sure you're looking forward to a long weekend after working so hard these last few weeks at Tiger King. He's on his own there with 2 guys, and it's still harvest time, so he is running a big ship. So thank you for you and everybody else. Please send me messages if you'd like me to send out a shout out to anybody, and join the group in a prayer for you. Thank you for you. One thing I don't have to say is drive safe this Easter, because we are safe. And I think compared to last year, where so many people died on the roads, there is one positive to this, is that our roads are safe and our people driving are safe, the very few that are on the roads. So that's a blessing this Easter, isn't it? I'm so grateful for all of you in my life. You are the wind beneath my wings. I really am. I love you, and happy Easter. Mwah! Love you guys.